What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Happy Saturday. Starting this month. Yeah, we hear you, Jimmy. We're just all being quiet for the start of the stream.
Yo, welcome to another live stream, another Saturday live stream. I'm Michael, your host, Flyzone FPV. Welcome to Strictly FPV Quadcast. I am your host. we have, along with my brother Sergio. Dude,
What's up?
There's
What's
Serge.
up?
Along
What's
with
up?
Technique, we got Mr. Technique FPV.
What's up, everybody?
So tonight we have a great guest. We have Mr. Bad Luck FPV tonight and his Clover FPV system. So we'll be talking with him. We're going to interview him, and we're going to talk a little bit more about his creation. And he is the owner and the creator of it. So, and I think it's just an amazing idea what he did, and really cool. And if you guys don't know, he was also on Ken Heron's show. So some of you might have seen him on Ken's show, but we have him here tonight. So I'm stoked.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to meeting him. And yeah, so how's everything going, Tech?
I had a wild day. It's went out to fly today and crashed a few times. Ended up on top of an awning at the high school, and it's just some crazy stuff, man. Wild day. That's all I can say.
What about you, Serge? What'd you do today?
Nothing. Chilling.
Chilling.
Just did shirts for Joe.
Nice.
Took the kids to the doctor.
Okay.
And that's it. Yeah.
We've been getting good weather lately. Whoa, Jimmy popped up out of nowhere. Let's take him out for a second because we gotta bring him in the next scene. So.
All right, while you're doing that, I'm gonna say hello to everybody
Go
that
ahead.
came
Yep.
in. We're gonna start with Have Drone Will Fly. Welcome in, buddy.
What's up, Chris?
Fly by James. Hello. Joe Fotoleo. Thank you for coming. Mr. Will C in the house. Sergio, as always. Stone FPV. Hey, buddy. East Coast Thrills. Welcome in. Kim Fused. Night
Kim,
Train.
what's up, Kim? Good
Mr.
to see you.
Steve-O.
What's up, I?
Steve-O, what's up?
And Donnie, welcome in. Bartman dude.
Donnie.
Still coming in.
Bartman, good to see you guys all in here. Don't forget, guys, speaking of Donnie, right after this live stream, you can go straight to Donnie's. It will redirect you to his live stream, so don't miss it.
Well, that's where we're all going anyway, so might as well come with us.
Serge, move your mic just a little bit out that way so we don't hear you breathing. Thanks, bro. All right. So we got everyone in here. Big props to Mr. Bartman dude for doing our website, working on our website. We got the store. We're getting the store ready, bro. He's setting everything up at the store. Dude. Let's go. So yeah, Mike Night Train's in here. Awesome. Good to see you guys all here. And if you guys don't mind, please hit that like button. It does help the channel. It pushes it out to others so we can get everyone out in the FPV community watching this stream, because so we can get Mr. Bad Luck FPV and his creation out there and let it grow even more, though, because I love what he's done. So Urban Legend RC in the house.
There he is, my man, Urban Legend RC.
Urban Legend Joe.
Thank you for coming in, buddy. Appreciate it.
Heck yeah.
Hey, Jimmy.
All right, let's bring in Jimmy and let's see what Jimmy has to say. Let me switch because he came in a little late. I have to set him up, but we're going to jump to the 4-guest panel real quick. And actually, no, let's jump into... let's present, you know what? Let's present Mr. Bad Luck real quick.
Lambo, welcome in.
What's up, Lambo? And then we can set up Jimmy while I'm doing that. So, all right, guys. Let's bring in Mr. Bad Luck. Mr. Bad
Here we
Luck
go.
FPV and his Clover
If you're in the chat,
FPV
put a Clover
system.
in the chat for Mr. Bad Luck FPV and his Clover FPV systems.
That's right. All right, here we go, guys.
FPV and RC.
Here is
I was telling Urban Legend RC about it.
Here's Clover, guys. Here we go. Let's bring him in.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Clover FPV Systems YouTube channel. Free your VTX, FPV everything.
Not yet, folks. Got your intro.
Uh oh yeah. Am I in? Do I talk?
You're in.
Can the
You're
people
in.
hear me?
You're in, brother.
Oh hey, what's up, everyone? Yeah, it's it's really hard to gauge if I could say that it's harder or easier to drive an RC car in FPV because I have so much experience doing FPV with drone flying. So like if you what's really crazy about the RC cars is that if you like driving games or if you have experience like doing RC cars, then like it comes so naturally driving a car, especially like versus like flying a drone, because
Mm-hmm.
flying a drone is really quite unnatural for humans.
Yeah.
But we've generally gotten used to driving cars. It's something that we're all very used to, so it
Yeah.
comes pretty natural, I would say. It's
Okay.
and then you get to drive as reckless as you want. It's awesome.
So what got you started into creating this product? What made you want to come out with this product? Like when was it that day that you're like, oh dude, I got something, I got an idea, and what forced you to do it?
Well, it started about 2 years ago, probably over like 2.5 years ago at this point. Basically, what's kind of crazy is that the impetus was out of like trying to save money or use more of my gear and have less of it sitting on the shelf.
Right.
And so while it kind of blew up and became this crazy thing that you can use to swap your cage to different devices, a lot of airplane dudes use it. That's when I sort of, as soon as I like had this thing in my hands
Mhm.
and felt like how solid this little carbon fiber case is, I was like, oh, can we swear on this stream?
Yeah.
Go
I was
for
like,
it.
oh fuck, this thing,
He's like, can we swear your stream? Okay. Oh fuck.
this thing, yeah, I went straight for the F word, but this thing on, as soon as I thought of it, I was like, this thing on a 4x4 could do things that we've never really seen before. Because in my experience, in California, I helped a bunch of people who put FPV on trucks like this, but they just take the camera and kind of like glue it someplace or like kind of jank together something. And I saw that happen, and the dude kept coming to me to fix his car, and all that sort of just like added together. And then I have like a chronic injury that like really took me out for a long time.
Mhm.
And so while that was happening, while I was kind of trapped in my body and my brain and with this idea, that's when I really like took it to Fusion 360 and started sketching shit and extruding shit. And oh, I could go on and on and on, but I'll let
Wow.
you maybe
If
respond to
anybody's
something
interested in
there.
in his page, I'm putting it or his website, I'm putting it here in the chat for you guys.
Hi to everybody in the chat that is saying what's up. Lambo drives Zambo. That's a MN local right there. What's up, dude?
Yep. Lambo's in here. Yeah. So that's cool, man. I mean, bro, from what I saw, now this system that you've created, I know you can swap it to a drone, to a wing, to an RC car, and stuff like that. But swapping it to any drone right now, is it
That's
just
what I was going to ask.
is it just swappable to yours, or is it swappable to any?
So it is swappable to any. You can use the mounting system.
Hell
This
yeah.
is one of the great things, and it's one of the things that I think is core to the mission of Clover FPV systems is to expand FPV and make accessible FPV as much as possible and in every way possible.
Yeah.
And that's sort of and to that point, you can mount the Clover FPV system and the Clover cage. You can mount the Clover cage anywhere that you would put a GoPro. There are files that I've designed that allow you to put GoPro prongs right at the bottom because it has these 4 mounting holes, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
And then you have an accessory plate that it can mount to, which is what is holding it onto this right here.
Mhm.
That's been adapted to this car. And
Oh.
this slides off of here.
Mr. Shelby Bowl in the house. Welcome in.
Yo.
Shelby, what's up? So that's cool, bro.
And you can put this anywhere that you would put a GoPro. There's here, well, I'll show you. 1 second.
To me, it also opens up a lot of different opportunities as well, because some things I could say I couldn't do that line of sight, but I could FPV.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially in racing, like 4x4 racing, especially rally racing with cars. So there, just like that, you got it so that it can
There
mount
you go.
anywhere that you would put
Wow.
a GoPro.
Can you put a GoPro on top of that? Oh shit! Dude.
Here we go.
Oh shit! This guy's got it, man.
He's got it all, dog.
I've been
He's
working
got it all.
on this, you guys.
Really?
I have been working on this.
I wanted to come in and get you with a good one, like a boom, like a.
Oh,
no
nice.
shit.
Wow.
There we go.
Wow.
Done. I'm Send them to my house, okay?
www.cloverfpvsystems.com.
Even though I don't have an RC car,
Are
I'm
you all
still
set and ready
interested.
to? Are you all set and ready to ship?
We're LLC'd up, boy. We're if you guys check out the website, you'll see it's super legit.
I got everything in
Website's there in
the
the chat
I,
for you
yeah,
guys.
I have everything in the description of this live stream. I got it to all your. I got your website up there. I got everything up there.
Nice.
that
And
you have
another
up there.
thing that I want is that it's kind of hard to figure out how to do these kinds of things. If there's anything that you want, if there's anything you want pre-built, just email me. I'll build you anything you want.
Oh shit.
There you
So
go.
you'll
That's
do
fun.
regular prints though, right? Like if I go to your site, I can get like motor / skids and like GoPro mounts and
For
action
any,
yeah, just for any FPV.
that's not a service that I provide right now, but I would be open to it. I'll
You
print
said you'd
stuff.
build anything, right? I want
Oh.
these fucking things like not just regular. I want 'em
anything
like-
Clover. This
Yeah.
isn't regular.
That's awesome.
Mhm.
That's cool, man.
Check
Yeah,
this
I'm
out.
digging
This is
that.
the 04 light in a slammed Clover cage.
Can you put a laser on that?
Oh, nice.
Let's check it out. Hold on. Let me go back to your big screen. Dang.
So here's a regular Clover cage,
Joan Shots, what's up, brother?
and then there's the slammed that can
Right.
house the lighter ones.
Oh,
So
for
it has-
light. Oh,
No
my
shit.
God,
It has the
That's
04
great.
light in it.
Oh
Wow.
man.
That's
And,
awesome.
But that would also take the HD0 Eco, the Walk Snail, tiny guy that's the same size. I'm working on mounts right now. I was just reached out to by one of the I don't know his title, designer, one of the people that works at Open IPC
Mhm.
about developing for their platform as well, because since they're testing VTX all the time, they were really excited about the idea of having a drone where you can just
Yeah.
So you have cages for other than just DJI.
Oh yeah, that's one thing that I have to get better at putting out there. We have the Clover cage developed for the 04, the 04 Lite, the 03, the Vista, but also the
The
Walk
Vista.
Snail Moonlight, the Walk Snail Avatar. I actually have this. One of my customers sent this in so that I could adapt to it
Nice.
for the Clover cage, and pretty much anything that you can mount in a 25 by 25 or a 20 by 20 can fit in here, like within limitations. The max outer edge that it can fit is like 35.5 millimeters.
Okay.
Yeah, I like how you did that with the fan right by the Vista. I mean, by the unit.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it keeps
yeah.
you cool. That's smart.
Yeah, this was
I
a
really like
really clutch find, this fan right here, because
And
they bash all day long. You can see how rough this one has gotten it.
Yeah.
Can I put that on my tiny whoop?
The light
I'm just
will fit on
joking.
the.
Nah,
just
he's
joking.
good.
I'm
No.
kidding.
I'm so about it. I'm so like.
Look at
People ask
Jimmy,
me
dude.
stuff and I'll be like, yes.
Well, I'm just saying, can you imagine that, dude? It'd be like I'd have to get bigger motors, I think.
Wait 1 second.
So mounting that thing is
Just
just
as small as we've gone.
Holy shit.
Wow.
So
Yeah, blow it up, Mike. Blow it up, Mike.
Let me see. So mounting that thing, you just it's basically
two,
two screws and on the bottom and like the screws on the bottom of the plate, like how you put through a standoff, and the top. That's it, right?
So the mounting screws don't have anything to do with the standoffs, but yeah, it's basically the same concept as screwing
Right.
in or out
Okay.
of a standoff. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4 screws, and it comes off of the universal mounting plate. And the
Yeah.
universal mounting plate has 2 screws in the sides, 1, 2, and then the whole universal mounting plate can move to your other devices, and that way you don't have to buy one of these fans and do a specific setup, and then have it only on here. And then plus when this is removed, you can continue using the device as normal.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So,
So-
modulation from one device to the other is pretty easy.
You got to
Yeah.
do some marketing,
So
go to some B&I meetings and get your ass like all over the place, man, because it's gonna just like it's gonna blow up. You need one person. That's all you need, bro. You need one person. The more you tell about this, all you need is one person that can front you, like get you.
I know I need Mark Rober's attention.
I'm telling
Mark!
you, all you need is one, man. All you need is one.
So
Like-
what's really let me show you this about the
what's
tiny
going
one.
on here? What's going on?
First of all, this is it compared to the 5-inch, so that you have the scale. Tiny, tiny, tiny.
That's awesome.
And
wow.
so the way that the 04 Lite, because it doesn't matter if you have the full size or slammed Clover cage, they're all compatible with the drones. So you can fly the 04 Lite on the Lucky if you want. And then whereas with the Lucky, it mounts on this big mounting tongue out in the front. This is what you were saying before. I get it now. That this screws right down into the I be having dude, I have really bad ADHD. So if that ever catches you sideways,
Get
I
off.
He answered your
apologize.
question. That's
Sorry, dude. Oh my god.
that's all me. But yes, you were right. This screws down into the standoffs on this one.
That's
Yeah.
cool. So if I want to get that and put it on some of my other quads that has already a top plate on it, how do I put it in? I don't know if you explained this. I must have not paid attention, but if you didn't, explain to me how do I mount that into my other frames that I have now that have a top plate already?
So
A
yeah,
full
you
top plate.
have options. You could mount it like a GoPro if you wanted to, but
Okay.
obviously that's a pretty not like a heavy duty connection. Or you could hold on.
Mikey,
He's
if
got
you're
You really
running,
wouldn't guarantee that it would be Jello free.
Mike,
Yeah.
you just get the 04, the light and the regular.
Okay. So
Oh.
that slides in there.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
yeah, if you
good
wanted
idea.
to, anywhere that you have one of these, you can slide a Clover cage into place.
Look at that, dude. So you screw that on top of your top plate and just screw that in. I
There
mean,
you
you just
go.
slide that in.
Sweet.
And this is how people have been mounting them to their planes, and we're developing more stuff, and users are developing stuff for the platform as well, where they've made stuff where they take this mounting plate and expand it and put screw holes in it so that you can pin it to the body of a car instead of it's been crazy cool seeing people's inventions. But you could just glue this here if you wanted to, but if you wanted to screw it on, you can make screw holes, all that stuff. All the files are available on our website
That's cool.
for free to
Nice,
download.
nice.
Pretty cool,
That's
man.
awesome.
What body is that?
This is the
Why does this take so long to pull up?
this is what I was driving all day today.
Nice.
This is the MST. What the fuck is this thing? All the acronyms, dude. This is the MST RMX 2.5 with the E30 body,
Nice.
That's
and
sick.
it's
Yeah.
got the 04 Pro inside of it.
Sweet.
Wow. Pretty cool stuff, man. Right
I'm gonna have to
there,
see some footage from that.
That's part of the reason why I was transferring all of that footage onto my computer. And then I realized that I had to unplug the hard drive that I put it on to get all of my camera stuff running. So
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, I mean, I fly drones, but like Urban Legend RC. I'm over always on his channel watching, and they do all kinds of cool mods and RC stuff. It's pretty cool. I was telling him about you and your FPV systems.
Yeah, Urban Legends in the chat. He says he
Yeah.
loves these things.
Hell yeah.
So have you tested that at a bando yet?
Hell yeah.
Let's go. That's
So
what
I guess that's my
If
solution.
you
to
can
just
play the
have-
video, I would love it if you played the video.
Okay, we're gonna play a community spotlight video. So why don't we just jump in there, show some videos, and while we're at it, we'll show your video. Cool.
Let's do
Cool.
it.
Yeah, I'll send you. Where should I send you the link?
Go to put the video in the Quadmafia Discord underneath Strictly FPV Quadcast stream submissions. You'll see it.
Cool. And if I can, before we launch into it, I literally just had a conversation that made me so happy to my core, because at its core, the Lucky is a basher quad. It's designed. So to round this out to the initial question that you asked me about, like what made me make this,
Yeah.
I wanted to make first and foremost a freestyle quad that flew, that had like True X flight characteristics. That's why it's True X, and doesn't care about running a GoPro.
Okay.
Because these new modern VTXs, the DJI stuff, the Walksnail stuff, the HD0 stuff,
Yeah, it's beautiful.
you don't really need, especially with DJI, you don't need to run a GoPro anymore. And this is a controversial opinion, but the O4 Pro is better than any GoPro on the market.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't need action camera.
O4 Pro's nice.
And it's got a bigger sensor. You can't compete with that. But
Is there what's going on with the weight? Like,
it's heavy.
Some people are real like.
It's not for them.
No. Okay. So it's okay.
If you are a weight pincher,
Oh man.
it might not be for you.
Yeah. Well,
They
because
run heavy.
there's so many people say lighter is better. Lighter is better.
So
But if you're not running the GoPro, think about it though. If they're not running the GoPro, dude, what do you think?
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
like
that is it. That's exactly it.
You gotta have that.
when
You
I
gotta
when
rank
I
that
when
stuff.
I want to go for a long inverted throwback, and I have a really lightweight quad, I go about 10 feet and then I just pitter out. Like there's no glide.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
I
all
love.
dependent on
Yeah,
your style
I
of
love
flying,
the lob factor.
You know.
That being said, though, if we have a Cinewhoop that runs a GoPro like a fucking pro,
Nice. Look at that.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Look at that.
this is the Sham Cam, and I think it's beautiful.
Wow, that is nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh shit, I like it. Boom.
That's the sham
buying
cam.
'em.
And it's not a
I'm
sham.
buying 'em.
It's not a sham.
I'm
Randy,
going on his
Mad Prop
website
Media,
right now.
welcome in.
What's up, Randy?
Christ.
What's
Don't
up,
go to the
Randy?
website that hard, dude. It's all right.
Take it easy.
Somebody's excited.
But yeah, I really, really appreciate
Who
the
don't-
opportunity to
take it
talk
easy,
about
okay?
this. I'm gonna
Take it
submit my
easy.
video for the community spotlight.
Let's go, dude. That's so cool, bro. Dude, dude. This is what I like to see. I like to see people invent new things in this community and like really push it out to the community. you
Dude,
know?
I love it, man. I
Yeah.
love it. And
Donut.
you're supporting.
Donut in the house.
You're supporting the community. You know. I
Mhm.
wish somebody made like each person made something different in the community, so I could just go to them.
And I'm really hoping that by making all of the parts and stuff open source,
Yeah.
because the only thing is I didn't make the frames open source. If you want the open source, if you want the frames, please buy them for me. I cut the carbon in my house. It's like the only way that I make money. Please
Nice.
come buy the carbon and the 3D prints from me if you can. Otherwise, you can print your own everything. And all the files for the Clover cage itself are available online so that you can create everything that you want to with that. You can even make drones that are Clover Cage compatible, but I do own the patents, so you would have to license from me.
Urban Legends asking how much does that drone cost? Asking for a friend.
The frame kit with 3D prints is shit. I have ADHD. I can never remember the answers to these questions. Let me scramble to cloverfpvsystems.com.
Yeah, he's got.
What I can tell you is that the I just don't want to get it wrong. What I can tell you is that the frame kit is a little bit more expensive with the Clover cage, but then you just buy one Clover cage, and then from then on, the frame kits are actually cheaper than others. So
Yeah, and
the
if you per se, if I were to buy 3 Luckies, I only need 1 Clover cage. Be
exactly.
able to build all 3 Luckies, and then just when I crash one, switch the cage. Easy peasy.
Yeah.
So the Lucky with a Clover cage and 3D prints is $90. With the frame only and 3D prints, it is $80. And if you want to print all of your own stuff, it is $70.
Okay.
And
Hey,
it
man.
comes with really heavy duty. Oh, this is what I was trying to say before, and then I forgot. I had a few customers in my chat today that just like warmed my little FPV boy heart with the things that they were saying. They were basically like, I'm amazed about. Here, let me just read it. So I took a screenshot. That's not it.
That's so cool. Man.
They said, I'm actually becoming amazed at how many slams I've taken with the Lucky. Not a single thing is broken. I slammed pretty hard into a tree, and all I got was a bent prop. And Donut, my biggest supporter on Patreon, I love you, Donut. He said, snapped a branch off a tree today with my Lucky. No damage.
Nice.
And
Yeah,
this
I
person
see
said,
that
slammed a
there,
pole
yeah.
and not even a bent motor.
Awesome, Donut. Also, welcome in, man.
Wow, that's good, man. See, like you answered my questions. Like I wanted to know if it was strong enough, or if you want to send it to a bando and all that other
It's
stuff.
built
So
for
yeah,
bashers, boy.
that's good. That's good.
I
like
thought I'm so glad you said you have ADHD because I was really thinking you had some good cocaine over there.
No, just
I was like, man, I want to go over
absolutely
there.
bananas brain.
So
I want to go to your house right now and buy like every fucking thing I can find.
Dude, come over. Where are you at?
I'm in New York. You're probably in where?
Oh, I'm in Minnesota.
Minnesota. Don't they talk funny? Minnesota.
Don't you guys talk funny there? Oh, I don't know. Do we talk funny here?
do
don't
you
know.
talk funny in New York over there?
You don't. Yeah, I know. New York. Every time I go, somebody down in Tampa where I used to live, I was like, yeah, I'm from New York. You got to say that because they're
New
like,
York.
New York. Yeah, you got to say New York. And then they say, you're from the city. Dude, everybody thinks New York is like, all they see is the city, right? And that's like this little portion. And then the whole fucking state is just like forest. Nobody even thinks that like people live there.
What's
There's
up,
like
Freedom?
3 million people that live there.
The only person that's close to him is Chris from Half Drone Will Fly. He could probably go to his house and get.
And Lambo. Doesn't
Yeah,
Lambo?
yeah.
Yeah. All right, so
Yeah,
let's.
there's a
Those
couple-
guys.
I've actually gotten like a handful of orders, like 5 orders from people that are in Minnesota. One person is close as like 7 miles from me.
No way.
Yeah. And I'm
That's
like,
pretty
bro,
cool.
hit me up. Let's go fly.
Just come over. I'm so jealous, man. I really like this idea, man.
It is
and
cool.
I am always into buying the new shit kind of thing.
Mhm.
And this isn't fairly new, but it's I mean, this is new. I mean, it's
I
new.
only launched like 6 months ago.
Okay, so that's you're still in your infantile position there.
It feels very, very new.
Yeah,
Still.
it should
Oh, yeah.
should feel new. Yeah, it should feel new.
Well,
And
and
you're doing a
in,
great
in
job,
the same
man. You
vein,
just-
man, because like, oh shit, dude, the plans that I have, the
Dude, you gotta
plans-
market the shit out of this, dude. I'm telling you, you can't just word of mouth and shit in the community is not going to do it.
Well,
You gotta
here, let me do that
market
real
the
quick.
shit out of
Please,
it.
please go to Clover FPV Systems YouTube and subscribe and ring that fucking bell because I
Yeah.
have so many incredible videos coming up with this. Like,
Yeah, I've watched them.
look at this. Look at this thing.
Look
Look at it.
What? Is that the
That's pretty
claw?
cool.
Is that the claw?
Look at this thing.
Looks like it had claws.
shit.
Look at it.
Wow.
Look
Pretty
at it.
cool shit.
Look at it. It's not even broken.
I backflipped this thing into a tree,
I
and
love
what
this
broke
guy, dude.
was the front of the
Oh
car.
my god, he's great.
It hit on the Clover cage, bounced off the Clover cage, and broke the front suspension instead.
Wow. That's dope.
Footage
Man.
coming soon. Please, 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 please. It would mean a lot to me.
Hell
Please
yeah,
subscribe to me on-
go sub. Link his link to his YouTube is down in the description below, guys. Go click on it. So right now, what we're gonna do? Let's jump into the video section. Because it's 8:45.
Heck yeah.
Donnie goes on at 9. So we'll jump into the video section. We'll share your video and we'll share others, and then we'll talk throughout the videos too as well. So let's jump in there.
I will momentarily be right back.
Okay. Whoa,
Lambo
Jimmy's
says-
huge again.
Lambo says that Jimmy has a little what we call a problem.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, it's so spot on.
Let's-
That's
Let's put Jimmy
Oh,
right here.
ding,
for now.
ding.
I can't find where to send you a video.
Let's put Jimmy right
Huh?
here for now. We're gonna put you right here for now, Jimmy, because I couldn't set you up. You came a little late, so I'll put you above.
I came 15 minutes early. I was sitting there watching you guys.
Yeah. Okay.
I watched you guys. I sent you a text.
All right,
Whatever,
we'll put you over here. Let's
Whatever,
start
dude.
with the first
My
video.
time card better fucking say.
I don't know where to send the videos. I'm so sorry.
Go to Quadmafia channel, video sub. It says video sub strictly.
Oh
You'll see
no! Did it black out for anybody else, or did he drop out for anybody else?
Who?
I
Tech?
couldn't hear you when you said that. That's
You
my
go.
bad.
Can you hear me? Can you hear
Yeah,
me now?
I can hear you.
Okay, yeah. You just go to Quadmafia Discord and you go down where it says video submissions and it says strictly right next to it, meaning the strictly FPV live stream.
Gotcha. Okay.
So this is Prop Junkie, guys. Tech shut his camera off. He'll be back. Actually, you know what, Jimmy? We'll put you above me because I'm your bestie. Right?
BFF.
Nice flying,
Man,
Prop
back.
Junkie.
Hell yeah.
Don't forget, guys, this stream is sponsored by Gemfan. Thank you, Gemfan.
Gemfan.
Thank you, Mike. We love you.
I do fly Gemfan on all of my.
Yeah. I like the Vanny style.
I'm the MCK
Oh,
5.433s. Yeah.
yeah. They're great.
Yes.
They
They
look
are
so much
my
alike, though,
favorite.
dude.
Say
They
what?
look so much alike. They look so much alike.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, I'm pretty sure they're the same. I looked at one day, I was like, I think this might be the same.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Dang, he hung over that tree for a long time.
All right. I sent my 2 videos to the Discord.
So I have like
Nice.
a little like fish story. You know, like how everybody has a fish story where like, oh, I caught a fish and it was like 12 inches. Like we all know it's 5 inches, you know?
Yeah.
So this is what's going on, right?
Yeah.
So I'm driving in my car and I'm coming back from my dad's rehabilitation center. And I see this wide open field. I'm like, fuck it. I pull over. It's like golden hour. I have no idea where I am. I'm somewhere in the middle of New York or something. And I pull over. I'm getting all my gear ready and everything. And then this old guy comes out and he's like, yeah, what do you plan on doing here? I was like, I was going to fly this drone. Sir, is that okay? And he goes, yeah, no. Yep.
No.
I go, you don't even want to think about it? So I go across the street. I was like, hey,
Marcel, welcome in.
you own that? And he's like, no. I was like, you think he'll kick me out? And he goes, if he sees you. I said, okay. So I went down so I know no one could see me. And I just flew this huge field. And I was flying like a maiden flight of my Pirate Shorty, and it's got these huge motors, these Podvec motors on there. It's such a light quad, and I was running a new quad gas 1380. I was like, dude, I'm ready to send this. So I'm going, and I have like probably a minute left on my battery, and I swear to God, this is what I did. Okay. He's going down the road like 60 miles an hour, right? Oh, no, okay, let's 40 time, okay? He's going down the road like 45 miles an hour, and I come up behind him, and I'm just following him. So then I get real close to his car, and I go over, and I kind of drop a little, so I know he sees a fucking drone, like, in his, in his window, right? So I'm like, fuck, I swear to God. So then I punch it forward, and as I punch it forward, I fucking loop around, I spin around, and I fucking fly backwards, and I'm looking at the guy, right?
Nice.
And I go back over him. I swear to fucking God it happened.
I believe you.
I swear to God it happened. No one's gonna believe me. No, and you know what?
Yeah, where's
my
the
footage
though?
cut off. I had my action too. Right when I went to go, Mike does this. Right when I go to chase this fucking vehicle, it stops. Like my action 2 has like 27 minutes, right? And that was the last battery.
Oh, were you recording goggle? Come on.
No, I wasn't. I was not. No.
You have to always record goggle. That's
I
my
know.
biggest thing
Everybody
these
tells me
days.
that. And I'm like, why would I record in goggles? I'm flying this little part. I'll find the fucking drone. But then something like that happened, and I can't do no bragging. I can't say it to nobody. Because everybody's like, fuck yeah, I'll get you. No.
Yeah, then you found $5. Cool.
If you like that story, I'll tell you another.
Yeah, tell him about the part when you fell and the old lady came up to you and told you if you were okay.
That shit was funny, dude. I go out yesterday. Dude,
Get that gap.
Moved today, right? I go out yesterday, and they got this fence in front of where I want to fly, and it's just like it's bars, So you gotta like step over the bar and go underneath. So I'm like, okay, so I put my goggles on. I got my RC in one hand, and I got my tank 3.5, and I step over once, and then when I go to step over twice, my fucking shoe hit that guardrail, right? And I pull it up, and everything in my head, I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Like, it was so slow. I just slowed time down, and it was like,
Play prop junkie.
Yeah,
so
prop junkie.
as I know I'm probably going to fall, most definitely. I'm looking, and I'm like looking at the devices. I'm like, which one do I throw first?
See the Clover bash.
So
Oh yeah,
I started.
Clover bash, that's right.
You know when you're running and you run too fast, like you're top heavy. So
Yeah.
I just run and smash into the concrete. I'm laying there looking up at the sky, and I can't. I'm 43, dude. That fucking
Props
killed
off,
me.
welcome in.
So anyway, this place was empty, but there was one little old lady walking around. She's like, "Sir, you need me to help you over there?" I'm like,
The old lady?
yeah, dude. I was like, lady, if you came over and tried to pick me up, I would throw you fucking over my head.
I told Jimmy, you should have said you'll break your arm by trying to pick me up.
Oh shit, here it is.
There it is, guys.
You have
There's the
beautiful
Clover
hair.
FPV system.
Thank you.
There he is. He's at a bando. There it is.
Fucking
I
look at
told
this.
you it does bandos.
Dude, I like the spot. Where's the spot at?
This is in California.
Dude, we should.
go there.
Dude,
Oh,
we gotta
shit.
go here, dude.
Dude, look how smooth that shit was. He just did that to show you how smooth that was.
This is with rough props too. I literally flew this flight to show people the smooth.
Look
Did
at
they
that
did they
shit.
finish building this already?
Nope,
Holy shit.
it's a canceled construction.
No way, dude. FPV PaloOZa next year, right here, dude.
Yeah,
They're trying
shit.
to. If you guys follow Visions to Visuals FPV, he's the one that like is really pushing to convert this into an FPV spot.
Oh, dude, that would be so killer, man.
But how would you like? You'd have to buy it though, right?
Rent it, yeah.
Yeah.
The property.
Yeah, for
they
one
would-
day or.
Yeah,
what the state.
Basically, I think that the state might own it now. I don't know. It's really hard.
Somebody's
to say.
gonna have to own it. I mean, it's a big fucking piece of land.
The developers went bankrupt, so I think that the state owns
So
it.
the bank is gonna own it.
Did you
Yeah,
put it in our RC bash as well?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I
Nice.
got it. I'm gonna play it next. But see, that's the
Who is
thing,
this
though.
flying?
When the state owns it, they're not gonna leave this like this. They're gonna do something with it.
They have to,
No, the
especially in
bank-
California. The
The
communities won't let
banks own
them.
it, bro. If there's
Wow.
a loan on it, the banks own it.
Yeah.
But who is this flying?
This is me.
Jesus Christ, dude, you're a good flyer.
Thank you. I practice an obscene amount.
Me too, man. It's a sim amount.
Christ. Is this a sim or is this real life? Is this real life or sim?
This is
This
real.
is real. This is real life, bro.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
I call bullshit.
Hey, that looks like an FPV park as it is.
Oh my
Yeah, dude,
god.
so badass. This is a cool
Just
spot.
leave it like that, dude, and then the first thing you gotta draw is a big fucking dick. Because, all cool bandos have a big dick.
Oh, there were plenty of dicks at this video. Yeah.
Oh, they're already on the wall, so they're just dicks on the wall?
Yeah.
That's fucking weird. And
Oh, heck yeah, there it is. He banged it. He hit it.
So
Not bad, dude. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, just wait.
that one.
I just
Doink.
want to fly.
Oh,
There's
Listen, my
that
goal
one, those two.
for the whole year is just to
Is
is
drive.
that Snoop Dogg?
My whole goal for the year is just
And
to
all
get
of
as
them, it's
half
four
as good
screws
as
to
you.
switch your
That's
VTX.
my whole fucking goal.
Then practice in Grand Theft Auto 5. That's what I recommend.
Okay. Theft Auto 5.
That's the best FPV simulator in my opinion.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Not
dude.
even. That's not even a joke.
What is it? Grant.
Grand
is it
Theft
called?
Auto 5.
And it's an FPV.
No,
Like-
it's Grand Theft Auto 5.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, with
can
an
mod
FPV mod on it.
You can mod it to put a quadcopter simulator in it.
No shit.
Hell yeah, it's so awesome.
Oh, man, that's
You can
fucking
skip this
crazy.
part. This is just me like selling
Okay.
the product at the end of the video.
So skip it or
Look
just
at-
finish it.
Is that smoke or is that vapor? Or is that like a big bong hit?
Where's Seabash?
Dude, I'm
How's
way
it?
too much of a wussy to I have a smoke machine.
There we
I
go.
won't use
I got you.
Look at this.
Just mess with it. Oh, shit.
Oh.
Look how cool it looks on an RC car, bro.
Order your
Yeah, that's your view when you're driving.
Yeah.
That's not even
Holy
stabilized.
Dude, that was good.
It's really, really fucking good, you guys.
Yeah,
It's
pretty
really
stable.
good. I want to start an FPV league, like
Hell yeah.
specific like FPV racing leagues.
That'd be
yeah.
dope. That'd be dope.
Because the thing is it's unfair. It's unfair to people who are driving in third person because it's easier.
In any case, make sure that you also pop over
It's
to
faster.
the Clover FPV Systems YouTube and all of my new socials.
Or at least so far. I don't want to
Get
be
subbed
like
up
full of
there.
shit.
It
Please,
really, really
just
means a
somebody.
lot.
I didn't
Thank
say
you,
that we're all
thank you to
faster.
everybody
I
who
still suck.
supported me
I
through
do
this
not know what I'm
process.
doing. I just
like I said before,
kind
am
of have a knack for driving.
excited
So like
for
that's
this to
all
hit
I'm
the
going
FPV
on. But
market
like,
and to see what everybody does with
oh
it. We're
please skip
starting
the
with
shot of me in
FPV.
my bedroom with my fucked up hair.
All right, let's play the next one real quick, and then we'll continue with two more videos. Was it actually we have three videos? Time we might go. Is Donnie almost? Is he gonna go on time tonight, or is he just?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
He hasn't said anything to me, so.
Let's play the heavy 4x4 FPV bash in the.
Yeah, and you can skip the beginning too. It's
From this
another
car's
sales pitch.
perspective
So
was captured
I've
by
done
me
enough of that, I
using a
think.
single Clover cage with a single
But to save
O3
some
air
time.
unit. This is going to be FPV like you've never seen it before. FPV like this wasn't possible on 4x4 bashers until now. The
But yeah,
toughness of
this
an FPV
video that
drone
you guys
frame
are about to
on
see
your
that I didn't
4x4.
really explain in
Hell yeah.
this intro is that it contains basically one clip from every single day of me driving it this past summer. And there's so much more. Like for instance, I made a whole vlog in California where I took this car to a downhill slope style like mountain bike course and drove all the way from the top to the bottom like a rally car.
No shit.
And it was basically one of the most fun things that I've ever done in my entire life.
Oh my god.
Also, if you guys look up top of the
Dude,
screen
I
there
love
where
that
it
I can
says
just put an O3
recording
on
in
this
the feed transmission, I was a big part of helping with that.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool. I like that.
I feel special.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know how to make this look good on my screen because one thing about me, man, I'm not very good at graphic design. Everybody who does it is better than me, so I always need help.
It's better than me.
Oh, here we go. Come back.
Yeah, that little car, that's the this is the MJX Hypergo H16DM. And if you mod it, it comes out the box, it comes 2S, but if you put a 3S battery on it, it goes 35 miles an hour.
Wow. Oh,
Let's
For
go.
like $120.
Oh,
Look at that view, bro. Wow.
Yeah, the third person stick. So I made a stick so that you can mount it at third person.
holy shit.
So that was my view while driving.
Look at that.
Wow.
and you crashed multiple times, and you could say this thing's gonna hold up.
Just wait.
You flip it right here. I think you flip it right. I think look at that, like a skateboard, bro. That's fucking
Yeah.
badass,
Wow.
dude.
Those
Okay.
flips
Oh,
were the earliest
oh,
when I
yeah,
thought I was gonna break
so
it.
sick. That's sick right there.
Yeah, man.
It turns out you can't break it. The only one that I broke got hit by my car. Actually, that's a lie. Full disclosure, that Bando video from before, I broke the top plate of my Clover cage while I
Oh,
was
shit,
flying
okay.
that. But here's one of the great things about the Clover cage. If you decide to, it didn't affect the flight characteristics of the quad at all to break the top plate of the Clover cage because it's separate from the rest of the drone. So I kept flying for the rest of the day. And the top plate protector held the whole thing together. There was no camera jitter or anything. So it even
nice
opens
B-roll
up. Even
shot.
if you break it, you can still keep flying. And I'm the only
That's
one
awesome.
that's ever broken one so far, as far as I know. Here's that real basher stuff.
You got some nice B-roll shots in here, bro.
Thank you. I tried.
yeah.
But to be honest, my headset.
And you guys know.
Urban Legend, Chad, thank you guys. Thank you everybody for coming. Happy Saturday, and I'll see you at Donnie's.
Yep.
Peace out,
See you guys.
everybody.
See you, Tech. Thanks for popping in.
Mucho take it easy. Mucho take it easy.
So So what was I saying? I was gonna say that JB and Ken Heron both talk really good about this Clover FPV system.
Yeah, I was blown away by that whole situation, basically.
What the hell is going on?
Yeah, this is cool, man. Dude, bless you, man, on this creation, man. I nothing but luck for you, man, on this, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. I really appreciate it.
I am going to send this to everybody, man.
Yeah,
Please.
I think this is gonna get out there, man.
If I had some money, which I do, but it's a gamble. You're gonna find somebody. Because I was thinking for a second.
The project has already been invested in once.
Really?
Yeah, I got an injection of quite a lot of money right when it started. Yeah,
That's really cool. Yeah,
and that was thanks to the Ken Heron, Joshua Bardwell placement. That was a big confidence booster to the investor.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, we could use more investments because I have huge plans and kind of limited in what I can do right now because for instance, good to know for everybody is that Clover FPV Systems is a sponsor of the Fly Tribe freestyle competition.
Heck
And people who podium are going to have a chance to win one of each of Clover FPV Systems drones.
Cool.
And a kit to adapt it to and an adaptation kit.
Am I going to be able to pay in rubles?
You can pay in rubles. You just can't pay in euros because apparently on the website, if you are in Germany or France or anywhere that uses the euro, the drone is $6,000 and sold out. So I don't know how to fix that, and I'm working on it, and I don't know how to fix that.
That's so funny. Because in China, that would be like $257,000.
Right.
Yeah, because they have like you see people with wads and they only got like fucking $40.
Look at this. It's so tiny.
I'm so gonna get everything that I just
There you
gotta
go.
work things out. I just
There you
gotta
go,
work things
guys.
out right now.
That was his videos. You
Yeah.
guys, if you guys want more info on the Clover FPV system, you guys can go to right here. Say Clover FPV Systems .com, and you just go here. He's got it for the 04 Lite, the Pro, the Slammed. Let's see what else you got. $15.99 for that. Clover Cage. So yeah, this is his website, guys. If you're interested, go over there and purchase this FPV, the Clover FPV system.
And thank you so much for watching and considering, and
yeah.
for your VTX, FPV, everything.
That's right,
dude. I'm so glad. We got to meet, and I look forward to everything.
Likewise, it sounds like you're gonna join the Discord so that we can talk about what builds you want to do.
He's in there. Jimmy's in Discord. He's in our Discord.
I'm in Discord.
Yeah. The Clover FPV Systems Discord, though.
Okay. I'm gonna go there now too. 1 second, dude.
You can find the link on the website.
Oh, that's right.
Or in the description of any of my YouTube videos.
Community. Let's see. Maybe community. There it is. Mikey's joining, dude. Let's go. Continue.
How do you do things so fast on the computer, bro? It's horseshit. He always does this to me. He's like, okay, press forward, we have backwards, forward, 62.
Hey. It's called experience. Dude. It's called experience.
All right.
All right, guys. Let's jump in. Let's jump into the news real quick with Jimmy, and then we'll end it. I'm sorry we can't play everyone else's videos. Donnie's live streaming now, so we'll jump into the news real quick, and then we'll end it, and we'll give a word from our sponsors in a bit right after. So let's get into the FPV news real quick.
Today's FPV World News. FPV products and events.
All right, here we are. FPV news. What do we have right now, Jimmy?
Well, we have some great things that came out in the last couple of weeks. But I actually got a Neo for $100 with 3 batteries. The guy was thinking about getting in the hobby, and he just gave it to me for $100. And I'll tell you, it's a pretty cool drone, man. You know, yeah. So they just came out with the new Master air screw props, and you can get them pretty much. I think there's like 4 colors. Hold on, let me check. Shit. No.
There's 5.
Yeah, there's 5 colors.
There's 5 colors. Not bad. Pretty cool looking.
Yeah. So yeah, that's that.
Are they what are they? Gemfan? Are they Gemfan? Oh no, these are. What am I talking about? These are Master air screws, bro. All right, never mind. I'm bad.
It doesn't.
Those are some dope looking props.
They are, right?
Dude.
Like, why do they look like a throwing star from circa
for the DJI? They're for the DJI.
Yeah.
Gemfan doesn't. Gemfan won't make those.
No, I think Gemfan is going to make them for this. Yeah, because they make it for the Avata. They make them for the Avata.
Oh, really?
And the other quads, yeah.
Well,
I'm sure they have them for this now. They're working on it.
I picked, yeah. Well, let's talk about that later. This is the number 2 here. I want to talk about the HD Zero Box Pro goggles.
So this is what you were talking about.
Huh?
So this is what you were talking about. I thought you were talking about the Fat Sharks because I'm like, dude, they're out. They've been out already. So these are new, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the price point on those?
$299. Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah, $299. We're hearing some good
Zero's
stuff.
hard
We're
for me
hearing some
because
bad
the
stuff.
goggles.
These box goggles are, a lot of people are thinking about them, especially when they're coming into the hobby.
Ultra low latency and high performance
Yeah.
display. It
I bet
says.
you it wouldn't look too bad. I'm telling you, I bet you it wouldn't look too bad. But
Yeah,
HD Zero,
They're
sorry.
big though. Those are
Yeah.
big on
Oh,
the
shit.
face.
Yeah,
They are
that's
big.
me. I don't like when it's long out
Yeah.
like that. I
Well,
don't
nobody wants that, dude. Especially if you start adding those fucking antennas and stuff. You see that one sideways and one's like a cherry,
Dude.
and then you got a
Yeah,
banana over
everyone,
here.
Let me tell you
Yeah.
guys how posh I am now that I'm like with the DJI 3 goggles 3.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is how posh I am. That the scar on my nose healed and it's gone now.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
From the goggles
I
3?
now no longer have a permanent scar rubbed into my nose from my FPV goggles.
Hey, instead of you breaking in the goggles broke in you. Ah!
Oh shit!
I
shit.
got broken in by DJI. Yeah. Thank you for that. I'm going to distract by showing this little car.
Oh, look at that! It goes on anything.
All right, what's next, Jimmy?
That's cool shit.
Pretty cool.
Next is the. I really like this one a lot. It's
it?
the iFlight,
Borg.
the Borg 5S RX stack 3 through 8X, 8S.
Do we trust iFlight electronics these days?
Fuck yeah, dude. I still have a drone with an AO, like a all-in-one. It was my first drone I got 3.5 years ago. That freaking thing fires up every time, bro. And it was an all-in-one, and that was like 5 years ago when I got my first quad.
Maybe I should have bought an all-in-one because everything that I bought
Yeah.
from iFlight.
No, I would really trust this. I would.
I'm sorry, is iFlight like a sponsor of the show? Am I fucking
No.
No.
I wanted to point out real
like
quick that we
I
have
like
the
iFlight
same
products.
alien light.
79 is a really good
Dude,
price.
holy cow, dude. I just noticed that.
Oh, there's the alien light.
That was
That's
one
cool
of
as
the
shit.
most immediate
Come on, dude.
purchases I've ever made.
Fist bump, dude. Fist bump. Right in the screen, dude. Fist bump.
Dude, you guys think that's cool? I got a broken light up there.
You got
there.
a broken light.
I got a broken light right there.
So this thing is going for.
Does it leak water
fucking
on your
lion.
bed? Because that would be
Huh?
sick.
Dude,
So this is a 20 by 20, $79.99 for this one, huh?
dude,
Okay.
yeah, I like it a lot. I mean, it
looks cool.
It could, yeah. I'm definitely gonna try it out. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of people out there that don't like iFlight. Binding flies are stupid. They're so stupid. But you want to know something funny is if you get one and you fly it,
Yeah, but
it
Jim-
flies awesome.
yeah, we have to be
And-
careful though when people buy this because look what it supports.
BL Heli?
32.
Oh,
That's obsolete, bro. You can't even use BL Heli 32 for firmware. Now,
Right. Don't you have to
who goes there? Who does
solder
that?
into the IMU to get to program those now?
I think all I know is that there's AM32 now, and then I think there's a way to get this to work again. I think Joshua Barwell did a video, but it's a process to get your to update.
From what I saw, you have to use surface board pin connectors to tap into the IMU.
Yeah, screw that.
Or
I ain't dealing with
something.
that
You have
shit.
to tap into the surface chips by perfectly placing the pin tips. And I'm like, are you joking? That's worse than OG ELRS programming. That is
it's a lot.
I
of work.
love it. I love it. I love it for anybody that did that and thought, fuck yeah, I did that. That's so cool. But
that
for
came
me,
up with that. Yeah.
I don't have time to go to
Yeah,
college
me neither.
to program an
Yeah.
ESC.
Yeah.
You do all that extra work.
I
But
need
hey,
to.
it is what it
I
is.
quit on the third year. I just one more year, and I would have known that.
But the thing though is that the current firmware, you can still flash the current firmware of BL Heli if you want to.
Yeah.
Really?
They just don't support newer stuff anymore. So you can
Gotcha.
still
Okay.
use BL Heli. I think. Oh my god, I should stop. I'm so tired. I need to stop just like talking. I don't know.
So yeah, this is
I think
pretty
so.
cool. Pretty cool design.
I programmed them since they shut down.
How many hours of sleep have you got? And in 4 days?
Well, I mean, still like whatever 8 times 4 is.
Yeah. So you get 4 hours of sleep?
No,
If you're
8.
lucky. Oh, you get 8 hours of sleep?
Yeah.
Oh wow, man. Because
I mean, usually
what?
I value my sleep so much. I am the worst if I haven't slept. If you think I'm obnoxious now, Jesus.
All right,
No,
guys.
because
Go ahead. No, go ahead, Jimmy. I mean,
ready to do it.
we're done with the news. There's
Oh,
nothing
yeah, we're
else.
done with the news.
That's all you had on
we're not done
products.
with the news. There's
Yeah.
still one more.
There is. What is there?
Yeah, the Luminaire Elite Pro 60 amp.
The Luminaire
AM32.
Elite Pro.
It's AM32.
Let me see.
I want to get
one ESC. I like it.
I know you sent it to me here.
I like it a lot. It's
Dude.
Luminaire.
Let's see. Where is it at?
It's Elite
Oh, this
and
one.
it's Pro.
This one right here.
Boom, boom, boom. Yep.
Luminaire
$84.
Elite and Pro.
60 amp. What?
Hmm.
With the AM32. What?
Ooh, and it's sexy.
Dude, look at that fucking thing.
He's like, it's sexy.
I just want to make out with it, dude.
I know. I'm a sucker for good-looking electronics, dude. They just, like,
I'll buy electronics just the way they look sometimes.
Pretty cool stuff.
yeah, I want to polish it and have it like rotating on my desk. It's beautiful.
I want to rub it all over my balls.
I want to get it and put it on a
I
pedestal.
want it in the gooch.
Put it on a.
dude.
I want to get it and put it on a pedestal and
think
take
anybody
some
heard me,
B-roll
bro.
shots with it.
It's funny shit.
Yeah, so that should do it, guys, for the products.
Yeah, that would be the end of the stream.
If everyone's interested, don't forget this stream is sponsored by Gemfan. Go check out Gemfan. Get some Gemfan props. They're the best, man. I love their props. I mean, that's all the props. That's the only props I fly. Also, go check out Fly Tribe magazine. Our boys at Fly Tribe, made by pilots for pilots. They have the FPV competition. You can submit your picks and everything here. So big shout out to Fly Tribe. Also, Dave from Fly High FPV. Go check out Dave from Fly High FPV. He's got some old
Dave's the
fours.
shit.
Yep. 4s in. All 04s are back in stock. Guys, go check out Dave. And also Fat Strap, our boy Steve from Fat Strap. Go check out Fat Strap. Get your Fat Straps customized by Steve from Fat Strap. Also, once again, we have Mr. Clover at PV Systems. Go check it out. Show some love. Go
Thank you guys so much.
Go buy yourself an FPV system by Clover. Let's go. And I love Drone Shop, our boys, Captain Colin and Lady FPV. We love you guys. Thank you so much. And that should be the end of the stream for tonight. Mr. Bad Luck FPV, thank you so much for popping in. And,
Thank you. I had a great time.
Great creation that you have here. And we'll be promoting on the stream. We'll be promoting your Clover from now on.
I'm so grateful.
Yep. Absolutely, brother. So that should do it, guys. Go check out Donnie right now, right after this. Don't move. Don't go anywhere. Donnie is coming right up. Good night, everyone.
We will direct you to his stream.
Good night, guys.
Good night,
Peace.
guys. Thank you for coming in.
Nice to meet you guys, by the way.
You too, brother.
We didn't really get to do like an introduction, so I don't even know who is who.